Oh, hey guys, didn't see you there. You're probably wondering what you even stopped by for, and I'm assuming the video title didn't give anything away. Well, today we're going to talk about vitamin C, and specifically I'm going to go over foods that are high in it, what its original purpose was, how it came about, and should you supplement with it or not. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, first off, vitamin C is an essential nutrient, meaning that our body does not produce it on its own. We need to acquire it from exogenous sources, meaning from outside the body. And also vitamin C is essential to our life and to our quality of living. Now chemically, vitamin C is known as ascorbic acid, which is just its chemical compound name. And vitamin C is very, very important for iron absorption, cell, DNA, RNA regeneration. It can help decrease LDL or your bad cholesterol levels. It can help combat free radicals, which are very damaging to our bodies. And it can help put off the effects of nitrites in foods. And vitamin C is what's also called water soluble, meaning that if our body takes in too much vitamin C, what it does with that extra vitamin C that it's not currently needing or needing to use, it will secrete, aka you will pass it through your urine. That's why if any of you have ever heard people tell you when you take a vitamin C pill, oh, you'll just pee it out anyway. Because you will. So our body holds on to a certain amount of vitamin C per moment in time, but if we give our body too much vitamin C dosage, what it decides to do with the vitamin C, because our bodies are forever in survival mode, and if it gets too much of something it does not need it, it wants to flush it out. And because vitamin C is water soluble, the way our body flushes out that excess vitamin C that we're not currently using is it gets passed through the urine. So that's personally me. I don't supplement with vitamin C because most vitamin C supplements dosage of vitamin C or ascorbic acid is so high that eventually our body will just end up peeing a majority of that out. And if you all saw my vitamin D video, I gave you all the elaborate equation for why vitamins are named what they're named, because it's the order in which they were discovered. So vitamin C was the third essential vitamin that was discovered by mankind around the early 1900s in 1912 to be specific, and it came about as a way to help prevent scurvy, which was extremely rampant back in the early 1900s. And scurvy was a disease that came with chronic fatigue, easily bruising or rashing, you would have bleeding gums. And then in 1933 was when vitamin C was first taken and packaged into a supplement. And vitamin C is the most widely taken supplement in the United States. And the reason it is such a widely taken supplement is because people think it will cure them or totally alleviate the prospects of the common cold ever coming about upon them. Well, is that true or not? We'll find out later in the video. And how much vitamin C should you be consuming daily? Well, the recommended daily allowance is for anywhere between 90 to 120 milligrams per day, which to be honest with you isn't all that much. And the government puts the upper limit set at about 200 milligrams a day. Personally, I think you could go a little bit above and beyond that and still be fine. But just know that if you go, maybe say 500 to 1,000 milligrams, which is the dosage you'll see in a lot of vitamin C pills, an extra vitamin C that is not needed within your body will be secreted, aka you will urinate it out. And a lot of you probably came here wondering which foods are high in vitamin C, and you may have a pretty good understanding. You may think of orange, strawberries. Well, actually there's several more common foods that have much higher concentrations of vitamin C, including Brussels sprouts, kiwi fruit, broccoli, and actually oranges fell 20th on the list in terms of vitamin C concentration. Number one, which I was hard pressed to believe, was red pepper. You may be wondering, how does vitamin C come about in just that little bit of, maybe if you use crushed red pepper on things? Well, what they measured was per 100 grams of something. So per 100 grams of red pepper, it had a higher vitamin C concentration than the other food. But who in their right mind uses 100 grams of red pepper unless you really, really love it? And as to the notion of cooking food and it losing its vitamin C concentration, there is some evidence that shows up to 60% of the vitamin C within foods when cooked is lost. And especially, if you cook something and then when you drain the water out of it, that's where a lot of the vitamin C is escaping from. But actually, broccoli retains its vitamin C better than any other food. So if you're going to cook a food and you're still looking for that high influx of vitamin C, I would stick with broccoli. Sorry, I guess I have a little bit of something coming on. It means I should probably take more vitamin C, right? Wrong. There's a big common misconception out there that when you are sick, you should take vitamin C, or that during cold and flu season, you should take a lot of vitamin C when you're not even sick in order to prevent it. Well, according to science, that actually isn't how it works. What vitamin C was shown to do was decrease the duration of the cold or flu once you have it by upwards of 8 to 14%, which could amount to maybe a few hours or a day depending on the length of your illness. But in terms of strictly preventing the cold or the flu, there's actually very little evidence to support that. There is evidence to show that if you're a high-level athlete and exerting a lot of energy around the winter months, that vitamin C supplementation helps tremendously. But if you're getting sick or coming on with a common cold, you probably don't even need this. To wrap everything up here, vitamin C is essential for our bodies. It helps with our immune system. It helps combat free radicals. It helps DNA and cell regeneration and growth. And if you want vitamin C to be rich in your diet, I would stick to foods such as Brussels sprouts, broccoli, kiwi fruit, and strawberries and oranges are okay, but remember their concentration are less than the former three that I mentioned. Vitamin C is not needed if you are experiencing cold or flu-like symptoms. It'll only may slightly help in terms of the duration of your illness. And if you're a high-level athlete exercising in extreme conditions, vitamin C supplementation is beneficial for you. And lastly, remember, because vitamin C is water soluble, if you take too much of it or more than your body needs, you will secrete it. So don't let those supplement companies BS you into thinking you need their vitamin C tablet, when in reality you really don't. So thank you guys for tuning in to another installment of my little vitamin series got going on. Vitamin B videos will be up soon explaining how those work, and I hope you stick around and listen to them. Thanks guys, have a great day.